Ever wondered how a simple matchstick is made? From towering pine trees to the final spark, get ready to dive into the incredible journey of how matchsticks are made. The first step in this whole process involves planting seeds in a nursery setting before getting transplanted into designated forests. So let's prepare the ground and get seeding using a drop vacuum seed planter. This high-precision tool ensures each seed is planted at just the right depth and spacing. Next, a soil stabilizer is sprayed across the soil. This helps hold the seeds in place, preventing them from being washed or blown away, so they're set to sprout right where they're planted. Finally, a protective layer of mulch is spread on top, locking in moisture, guarding against harsh sun, and giving those delicate seedlings the best chance to grow strong. The saplings are now ready for harvesting. Initially, the beds were raised to allow the machine to reach under the roots, gently plucking each sapling out with its root system intact. The harvested seedlings are then gathered into bins and transported to the packing house to be prepared for transplanting. Before we go about planting new trees, first we've got to prep the land from last season's felling. Step 1. Clearing out the area. Big machines roll in, ready to tackle all the leftover branches, stumps and debris scattered across the ground. They scrape it all up into neat piles, but we're not just cleaning up. These piles become a little habitat for wildlife to explore, and a natural compost pile over time, enriching the soil for future growth. So, in just a few steps, we're setting the stage for the next generation of trees. With the land cleared, it's time to get the soil just right. A machine equipped with offset discs comes in, tilling and loosening the earth. This creates the ideal soil structure, allowing air, water, and nutrients to reach the roots of the future seedlings. Next up, it's planting time. In those tricky, hard-to-reach areas where machines can't operate, a dedicated team takes over. Each worker shoulders a 40-pound bag filled with young trees, ready to be planted by hand. They hike through rugged terrain, digging holes and planting each sapling with precision. This company alone plants an astounding 30 million trees annually. It's a massive commitment to reforestation. Now, let's talk about thinning, a crucial step for any thriving forest. Thinning is when we selectively remove certain trees to reduce competition for sunlight, water, and nutrients. By giving each tree more space to grow, we're promoting a healthier, stronger forest that's less susceptible to disease and overcrowding, resulting in the perfect trees for matchstick production. Now let's dive into the first crucial step of match manufacturing, tree felling and harvesting. This is where the journey begins, as towering pine trees are carefully selected and harvested for their strong, straight wood. Specialized teams and equipment are used to ensure that each tree is harvested safely and responsibly. Experienced foresters carefully evaluate and select only mature pine trees, preserving younger trees and ensuring sustainable growth for future harvests. Of course, the overgrowth is also removed. Using precision machinery, each tree is felled cleanly. Modern equipment allows for quick, efficient, and safe cutting, minimizing damage to surrounding trees and forest floor. After felling, the trees are stripped of their branches and the trunks are cut into manageable lengths. Each log is inspected for quality, ensuring that only the best wood makes it to the next stage of production. From here, they'll be taken to the mill, where these pine trunks will be turned into the matchsticks we all use. The pine trees selected for match production are typically around 20 to 30 years old. At this age, the trees have reached sufficient maturity, providing strong, straight wood ideal for making matchsticks. Harvesting mature trees also allows younger trees in the forest to continue growing, supporting sustainable forest management practices. At the facility, the heavy-duty work begins. A powerful crane lifts each bundle of logs and feeds them into the mill, ready to be transformed into the matchsticks we use every day. These cranes are built for precision and strength, handling each log with care. With the help of skilled operators, the logs are efficiently moved from the yard to the mill, where their transformation begins. Once inside, the logs are placed on a conveyor belt that guides them into the first stage of processing. Here, the wood will be cut down into smaller, more manageable sections to start its journey from log to matchstick. The first step inside the mill is to peel the logs, a process that strips away the outer bark and prepares the wood for further processing. This specialized machine uses rotating blades to carefully peel off the bark, leaving behind the clean, solid wood needed to make matchsticks. The peeled bark isn't wasted. It's often repurposed or recycled, adding to the mill's commitment to sustainability and waste reduction. This specialized machine shaves each log into uniform, thin sheets, perfect for crafting the small but sturdy sticks that make up a match. The peeled sheets are then stacked and prepared for the next stage. From here, the sheets will be cut into thousands of individual matchsticks, each with the perfect balance of flexibility and strength. The matchsticks go through a thorough cleaning to remove dust, tiny splinters, and any leftover wood particles from the cutting process. After cleaning, the matchsticks are sifted. Any pieces that don't meet size or quality standards, whether they're too small, too thin, or imperfectly shaped, are removed. Before we get into the chemical dipping that gives matches their spark, let's talk about the packaging. Matchboxes are prepped and printed first. These aren't just any boxes, they're designed to be both durable and functional, with striking surfaces that work perfectly with the match head. Now, it's time for the lamination process. In this step, The striking surface on matchboxes gets an extra layer of durability. Lamination involves applying a thin protective coating over the printed surface of the box. This not only makes the box more resistant to moisture and wear, but also ensures that the phosphorus strip stays effective for striking. Once laminated, the matchbox is moved to the striker station, where the striking surface is created. A special striker liquid is sprayed onto a designated area on each box. This liquid contains compounds that, once dried, will ignite the match head when struck. Before we jump into creating the match itself, let's test the striker on the box. Testing the striker is key to ensuring each box can spark a flame consistently, with just the right amount of pressure. A quick strike, a bright spark, and voila! Now it's time for the flat cardboard cutouts to take shape. Watch as these carefully printed and laminated sheets are transformed into sturdy, functional matchboxes. As the cutouts fold, glue is carefully applied to keep everything in place. The next stage in matchbox production focuses on creating the inner trays, which will securely hold the matchsticks. These inner boxes are manufactured at high speed, with automated machines folding and gluing each cardboard cutout into a sturdy tray. The next phase in matchstick production is all about preparing the sticks for ignition. Thousands of matchsticks move down conveyor belts where they are carefully sorted to ensure uniformity and quality. Each stick must be straight, smooth, and properly sized to proceed to the chemical dipping stage. The sorted matchsticks are then aligned for the dipping process, where they will receive the chemical treatment that allows them to ignite. This stage is crucial, as each match head is formed through precise chemical application, ensuring a reliable and consistent flame. Let's just take a look at how it was done in the olden days. Each matchstick head is made from a blend of chemicals that ignite easily and burn consistently when struck. The primary ingredients include potassium chlorate, an oxidizer that releases oxygen to fuel the flame, sulfur or antimony sulfide, which act as fuels, and glass powder to create friction. Binding agents like glue or starch hold the mixture together. In the final stage of production, the matchsticks are carefully sorted and loaded into the inner trays of the matchboxes we saw earlier. Each matchbox is filled to ensure the correct count and quality, with only perfectly made matches making it through this stage. Once loaded, the boxes are sealed, labeled, and stacked for mass distribution, ready to head to stores and into the hands of customers around the world. As of recent data, Swedish Match is among the leading global producers of matches, manufacturing approximately 59 billion matchsticks annually. In the United States, D.D. Bean & Sons Company stands out as the largest producer of paper matchbooks, producing millions daily. In India, companies like Gerwin Matches are significant contributors to the global match production, reflecting the industry's diverse and widespread manufacturing base. And there you have it, the incredible journey from towering pine trees to the matchbox in your hand. Each step of the process, from harvesting to packaging, brings together precision, skill, and innovation to create this everyday essential. Thank you for joining us on this fiery adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more amazing behind-the-scenes journeys.